Hello fam, welcome back to our channel. We have a trending news to share. Much as I try to avoid the news, but I realize that it is one that will always keep staring at us in the face, one that even if we pretend it doesn't exist, is still there. Whether we like it or yes, it has been trending and it has caused a lot of reactions on social media. A lot of persons are shouting right now that ESN has been felt and their activities seen, which means that Biafra probably is on the way. And what some people are now beginning to say, now if Biafra divides, what is the hope for Aqua Cross? What is the hope for Niger Delta? And what is the hope for South South? A lot of persons have been reacting. Some say that is not a question. South South is Old Eastern region, is part of Old Eastern region that makes up South South and Southeast. The then Old Eastern region, present South South and Southeast, that is not negotiable. South South and Southeast, East Biafran state. While others are saying no way, the likes of South South, some persons are already even putting Niger Delta into the scenario that they definitely will not be part of Biafra. It has been slugging on and off. Yes, I could still also remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took time some years back to explain the idiosyncrasies, the similarities in the culture of the Old Eastern region that makes it Old Eastern region, and that makes it a Biafran state. That it was actually the politics of Nigeria that divided the Old Eastern region into South South and Southeast. All that said and done still brings a lot of reactions. Some are saying whether the propaganda is or whether it is fact, whatever it may be called, that they have a right to choice, which is also very true. In a moment, we're going to go through all this. Okay, but before we do so, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel if you have not already done so by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. It's quite an interesting one. Please, no hate words. We're going to look at this objectively, all right, on every facet, okay, and I'll try as much as possible also to ignore any part that any write-up that is quite insultive, so that we can look at this objectively without being insultive. Now let's look at what this young man is saying. Then we'll also analyze this critically. This young man says some persons are already claiming Biafra. Who would divide it? Say, who would divide Nigeria? And have you asked her if she can survive alone? They're asking that those claiming Biafra, can they survive alone? Hold on, we'll continue. He said, in answer, he said, without oil from Niger Delta, food from the Hausas and all others I failed to mention. He said, I grew up in the East, Abia to be precise. My dear lovely sister, as a historian, quote me anywhere, Nigeria has crossed that bridge that would divide it since 1970. Stop having hopes and pray for a better Nigeria. This one here is saying the Igbos were calling him over. They said Igbos were calling Jonathan, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, their own. We were busy insisting that he should be representing the Igbos. But they never mentioned that he's actually a Niger Deltan. We were all sad when he lost as well. So why is it that when Igbos are now mentioned, they are now saying no, Igbos are Igbos, South South is South South? He said, I have a lot of AKS people, that's Akwa Ibom. When you hear Aqua Cross, it means Akwa Ibom and Cross River, in case you hear me use those acronyms. He said, who are hardworking and great men who do a lot of things with the Indigbos. They are doing well together. All right, but a lot of comments, some are saying that the reason why the Indigbos here, okay, let me read this quickly. He said, they all came to your state and build your houses, develop the place, or that you won't want to get to work. You really are interested in our oil. That is why you are insisting that Niger Delta be part of Biafra. Okay, I'm just picking one, scantily, but let's look at this critically, very quickly. Now, for those of us who are insisting that Niger Delta belongs to Biafra, let me quickly correct this impression. Niger Delta is a geographical location. All right, geographical location in the sense that what brought them together is one unique thing, which is oil. They have water that brings out that oil, and that water is unique because it has oil in it, and that's why it's called Niger Delta geographical location. And that's why you see that in that same Niger Delta geographical location, we have the Ondo. Okay, Ondo is southwest. We have Abia, Imo. Imo and Abia is southeast. Then we have the rivers, the Bayelsa, the Edo. All of them are all in south. Now, going forward, some persons are saying that the issue has been trashed, and of course, this tribe, they call Niger Delta a tribe. Niger Delta is one of the most diverse tribe in Nigeria. You can quote me, and I will explain very quickly. In southeast, they have a unique language, which is Igbo. The difference is dialects. Okay, Ebonyi may speak differently from Anambra. Abia may speak differently from Enugu, but they would all hear themselves. They will understand what they're saying, but it's just a bit of dialectic difference. Same thing with Southwest. Lagos, that Yoruba may be different from Oyo, Ekiti. They could be different from Osun, but they will still hear themselves literally. But you can't say the same of South. And we'll explain. Ijo man does not understand what the Shekiri man is saying. Ijo man does not understand what the Anoma man is saying. The Ijo man does not even understand what the Fik man is saying. Yes, in Akwa Ibom, we have the Anang, the Bibiu, and the Oron. In Cross River State is even diverse. In fact, very diverse. We have the Jagam, we have the Anyamoyom, the Bubra, we have the Obudu, we have the Ikom, we have the Yala. They all speak different languages from those who are from Udopani and the rest. They all speak different language. In fact, in the same Cross River State, we have those whose language, the women speak different language from the men. From the same community, the women speak a different language, the men speak a different language from the same community. That's to tell you how diverse they are. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Maybe that's one of the reasons why it's a bit difficult for them to form what we call a security outfit, as in for themselves as a region now. Now, people have been shouting. Some people are saying it's by force. Some are saying referendum. Some are all manner have been going on. Some saying they're trying to force us into Biafra is by force. Some say we don't even need your oil. All manner have been going despite all the things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been saying. It's like Mazi Nnamdi is campaigning, trying to let them realize what history is all about and all that. But right now, history is in the old eastern region. Presently, we have the southeast and the south. Right? People are insisting that is in the past and all that. But there are three things that can basically happen here. Okay, so that everybody will be on the same page. Nobody will feel marginalized. Nobody will feel cajoled. Nobody will feel coerced. Nobody will feel forced to join. We have three options here. Okay, and as it is right now, we still have that option. One is either the South, go with Biafra when that happens. Okay, or they decide to remain in Nigeria with Nigerians and allow Biafrans to go, or as many who believe in Biafra to go. That's for referendum, of course. Or the third one, which could be they could form their nation. Yes, I just mentioned how diverse these guys are. Now, people have been saying, can they manage themselves? Well, anyhow, they have managed themselves as a region. Is now left for them. In all, they have three options. So let's not keep fighting back and forth over this issue. Until referendum comes, can we just stay in peace and let this, move on peacefully? That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on this? Please, no hate words. Let's just air our views very much.